The secret word is squirt. Alrighty. Andrew's in the shot. Elaine's in the shot. Why am I so dark?
Probably your upbringing.
I'm just going to move that. That's a good joke.
I'm thinking it with comics, eh?
No laughing.
Yeah,
that's
like,
a good joke.
like, you know what? Yeah, no, that's funny. That's a good bit. Yeah, no laughter.
I'm happy for you. I was at the Comedy Store and I was just like, I even said to the dude, put us anywhere, but don't put us close to the stage, you know? And then sure enough, he goes, oh, we got a special upgrade for you. And they put us right in front and center, you know? And Dean Del Rey was the first comedian. He comes up and he starts telling his jokes and looks at me and goes, what the fuck is your problem? And I'm like, like I'm ruined. Like I'm like the worst audience member.
Well, the first set we ever did at the Judge, when I was up and like, I'm doing all right, but I look out there and the people right in front of me are Manolis and Patrick. And both of them are just like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my, like I had to turn and look at someone else because I was so focused on them and they just were not even cracking a smile.
Comics are the worst audience members. And it's even worse when you, what? Your headphones work?
Yeah.
She was saying she's not the worst audience member.
You're a good. You are. She is a good laugher. Yeah, that's true. But usually, like if you hear comics laughing, that's also not a great sign because they laugh at fucked up things. And if you believe that the audience is gonna also laugh at that, then you'll find out very abruptly that they won't. You know, when you bomb. I remember one time I told a Bill Cosby joke and I'm like, Manolis laughed so hard in the back of the club. And then I'm like, he's like, that joke's so funny, man. And I'm like, really? And then he goes, but it might be a back of the room joke. And then I told it in some really conservative rooms, you know, like Toronto and Guelph. Because that's, if anyone's going to have a problem with it, it would be them. And they did. Big problems with it. They hated it. So, yeah. Other comics were like, why'd you tell it there? You knew how it was going to do. And I'm like, yeah, but that's the point. If you could do it good enough to make even those fuckers happy, then it would be a good joke, you know? But I didn't do it that good because they did not laugh. They hated it. Then I went to Oshawa and told it there because I was mad about driving all that way and I didn't think I was getting paid. And then so I told all the jokes that I liked that the audience hates. And those fucking guys in Oshawa liked all of them. They liked all the jokes that I hated or that the normal people would hate.
The normal people?
Yeah.
Is Oshawa like Hamilton kind of like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oshawa.
Like a working.
Yeah. There's two parts of Oshawa though. I think there's regular Oshawa and then there's Poshawa. And there's like the nice part. And the nice part, who knows what they are.
Just like a regular city.
Regular suburb, yeah, probably. But the old Oshawa, you know, they used to work in the car plant, but now it's shut down, right? The life's kicked them in the teeth a few times, you know? These guys, they'll laugh at a good dick joke. The crappier town, the better the audience. That's how it works.
Okay.
That's what I think. Crappy, because or the crappier the job, the better the audience member too. Like if you're a nurse and you see like horrible things, you're gonna be a better audience member than like someone that's got a easy job or something. You know, that's just the truth. Anyways, that's fucked. Okay, we're going. We got all the things tested, but I just want to fix that camera. It's a little bit. I'll fix the shot, but you know what? I could probably do it. Is in the when we're doing the thing that we do to start the show, and then that'll be the official start of the show. Does anyone have to go use the bathroom before we get started? Because I might have to.
I might have to too.
Oh,
I feel like I should just do it.
Yeah, we should just do it
Together.
Let's go sword fight. Let's go for sword fight, and then we'll start the show. Okay. Garlic tonight.
Fish and garlic.
Yeah, I had a nice healthy helping of garlic in the butter for the fish. Cod. Coconut flour and Old Bay. Dusting.
What's Old Bay?
Oh, you gotta try Old Bay. It's good. It's like kind of like, Lori seasoning salt, kind of, but it's a little bit spicier. You don't know Lori seasoning salt?
No, I'm sorry.
Lore's?
No.
No.
Andrew's a vegetarian.
You can put salt on things.
No, I mean, like, we don't, yeah.
You don't have fun?
That's what that means.
Pretty much.
No, wait. No, you got, what were we talking about? Fish. You don't eat fish? But that would be a pescatarian if you would eat fish.
Yeah.
And, but you would eat butter.
Yeah.
You're not vegan.
I'm not vegan.
You're a vegetarian. But so you won't even eat a fish or a shrimp.
No.
Or a bug.
I mean, if one flew into my mouth.
But would you eat a bug
on purpose?
Yeah. Like if it was a good protein or whatever.
No.
No, he'll grab bugs and take them outside.
Oh yeah, you love them?
He loves them.
Love animals?
Yeah, I love animals.
Do you have a pet?
We have a dog, yeah.
What kind of dog?
He's from where's he from?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. He's
Puerto Rican dog?
Yeah, he's a little
dog.
street dog.
Oh yeah, like a street mutt from Puerto Rico, and you rescued him?
He looks like Santa's little helper. He's got like a whippet kind of body.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's getting fatter now. He's got like a fat whippet body now.
Does he bark with an accent? No.
See.
I Jess.
When I first got him, I tried to speak to him in a bit of Spanish, and it did not work.
Probably because maybe he didn't have a good time in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, or I just maybe my Spanish was just bad.
Oh yeah, you didn't understand it because your broken Spanish bullshit that you were trying on him. He's like, come on, man. But is he good now? How long have you had him?
I got him when he was like about 4 or 5 months old, and he's 8.
8 years old.
He's 8 in April.
He's 8. Yeah, next month. Yeah, and he's he's good with us.
Well, he is now.
He's not good with like other people.
He bit my nose off.
Oh yeah. How long did it take him to warm up to you?
Well, at first,
he was fine, but I got in his personal space, so he bit my nose off, and now I have a scar.
Oh yeah,
but I
remember when you had a Band-Aid.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, I remember when you had a Band-Aid.
It was very flattering.
And then that was what it was—a dog bite in your nose.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I still went out.
Was he? Yeah, that's cool about you. Yeah, you didn't let it bug you.
But no, we're cool now. He's like my best friend. So.
Oh yeah, that's cool. At first, maybe it was just like he was a little bit jealous, maybe. Hey.
Sure. Yeah.
He knew that Andrew used to just fuck him all the time, and now he's like, he was split it up.
Say fucking the dog.
He's not good
for real.
He's not good at sharing.
I'm sorry. You know what, everybody? We're happy to have you both in here, but we got to do this thing we do to start the show. The thing that we call the theme song. Episode 461. Oh, it's great to have you back in the pool shed in Pine Grove. We are, without a doubt, the greatest pool shed ever to come out of, the greatest podcast ever to come out of pool shed in Pine Grove, bar none. And this is our 11th season, the game show season, and this is another episode where we have brand new virgin guests to the Dutch Hall, and we're happy to have them both in. They are newlyweds. They are both stand-up comedians, and they are both first-timers, as I said, in the hall. First of all, ladies first, we'll introduce... to my left, I'd look at my hand to know which side left. But to my left, we have Elaine McNeice, everyone. Elaine, oh, no applause? What's the matter? Come on, wait, there we go. There we go. Nice. Elaine McNeice. Thank you for coming in, Elaine. Thank you for coming. Okay, well, I'll stop it. And Elaine, are you competitive?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you looking, like, you do want to beat Andrew in this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a side bet? Did you have a bet in the car on the way down?
We didn't know it was happening. So.
Oh, you didn't know what was happening. Yeah, I didn't tell you anything. That's helpful. And also, first timer in the hall, we have Andrew O'Donnell. Oh, wait, you have the rest of it. Normally I have a person hitting this board for me. I'm doing it all myself. Just really struggling, Andrew. You should got better applause than that. Both you guys deserve better applause. And I am the host and two-time, everyone at home saying two-time, President's Club Award winner, Pete Van Dyke. Yeah. Really died off at the end, eh? Dude. Crowd's getting tired, eh? What?
Do you want to do a t-shirt bet for this?
What's a t-shirt bet?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So we've had these in the past, but we've never followed through with them. Where the winner of the bet gets to make a T-shirt for the loser, and they have to wear it for one day.
Oh, I like it.
It could be anything.
Can be anything.
Well, it can't be like offense.
Yeah, it can't be anything
really
that you get like thrown in jail or anything.
Yeah.
No, nothing bad.
Yeah.
But you can make them wear like a shirt that says "Simp Cuck." Could you make them one that says "Simp Cuck"?
Yep.
And
I mean, I have one already, but
do you know? I know what those words mean, but they didn't exist. Like I just learned them. They're brand new to me.
Yeah, I think they're newer words.
Are they new? There's always new shit. How are you supposed to find out about it?
Internet,
right? Just search what's new, what people are laughing at. It eventually bleeds into porn, eh? And then you'll just get it.
Well, I want to say cuck probably got its start in porn.
Well, sure, right? That's why you can't even do a search for a wife anymore without having some big black guy come in and just fucking go to town on her, right? He's sitting in the corner just holding a camera and smoking a cigarette like some sort of fool. I'm like, goodness gracious, man. You know, it's hard to masturbate to, I'm telling you. Anyways.
With the cigarette in your hand.
It was weird that you had that still playing when we came in here, though.
Yeah.
I thought you would hit it a bit better.
Family videos. So we do have a game tonight, and the game is always, it's determined by me at my leisure. Scoring is also determined by me. It's not always about the right answer. Sometimes it's about an answer that just is better than a right answer. It's one that makes the show better, one that I think is funny or just a clever, and then I'll give you a point there. And sometimes you'll do something that I don't like, and I'm going to give the other person a point for it. Maybe that's my prerogative.
I love that you're not taking away points. You're just adding it to someone else. That's very positive.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it on my machine. I can only click new points, so I have to always put points forward. Okay. Yeah. It's all necessity. So we have a couple games. There is, we might as well go around the wheel. Most of it is Newlywed Game, but we also have Queer Animal Quiz. Which is it's a quiz about queer animals, and you just have to guess. I'll tell you their sexual behaviors, and you have to guess which animal it is. I'll give you there's 2 truths and a lie, which I'm really hoping we don't get on because I didn't write anything for that. Newlywed Game, flinch, feedback. We got feedback, which is where we mention our sponsors and talk to our audience. It's not a game. And then Newlywed Game again. And because it's on there a few times because I have a bunch of questions. Before the show, both of you contestants were handed questions to fill out that the other ones would answer. And would you like to know what you're playing for tonight?
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, the winner of this show will get their choice of anything from the Clean Flow prize pack or the prize catalog, which is, I'm going to say is featured by, I think the best gift on there is going to be the fleece blanket, but you also get your choice of beer koozie and a t-shirt from the t-shirt cabinet as well. And the loser will not go away empty-handed. You will get some beautiful parting gifts from our sponsor, Clean Flow. You will be getting a chef's hat and a fake mustache if you lose.
That's the best. That's the best one.
Yeah.
Change them up.
Yeah, so if you lose, you still get the chef's hat and the fake mustache. And you have to have your picture taken with it so you can join the wall of season 11 losers, which actually, there's only one loser so far this season, and you're looking at him, Pete Van Dyke. I haven't taken pictures of me with the hat and mustache yet, but I'll do it. Okay, so you understand how the game works?
Sort of.
Do you have any questions? You can ask questions as we go. It's basically loosey-goosey. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Did I already talk about the secret word?
No.
Before the show, I recorded something, which was a secret word. I made the audience aware of it. You guys, no one in this room is aware of it. But if it comes up in regular conversation when we're talking, and you guys and the secret word happens, then I will stop the show and award one of you guys an extra Clean Flow prize.
Wow.
And which I think is going to be probably like some sort of stickers or lighter or something.
Has this word been said since we've been here?
No, it has not been said.
Right.
It has not been said. And if it, no, it has not been said. You know what it was last week? What? No one said it either. The entire show, no one said it. It was pussy.
I'm glad it's not that this week.
What? Why?
I don't think either of us would say it either.
You don't say pussy?
No.
You don't like the word?
It just sounds meh.
What would you prefer?
Vag.
Vag, eh?
Mm-hmm. Nice and short.
I knew that. I had a girl that I lived with in university. She hated vagina. She hated that word vagina. She thought it was so gross. Really? And then she would rather you call it anything, even the C word.
Oh.
But she just hated it. It's funny how there's that. You know, I had another friend, her mother called her vagina her ucky. Well, that's not very good.
No.
You're not going to have a very good self-image of that, of that vagina of yours if you're calling it your ucky.
It does create curiosity of what it looks like, though, right?
It's not
I think we all want to see it.
You don't. If someone says, you know, you want to eat my ucky, and then you're going to be like, it's a harder sell. You got to admit it. Right? Like, you'd probably still do it, though, to be honest. You'd still do it, but you'd probably breathe through your mouth. Alrighty. So, let's get this show started. Let's just see which game we'll start with. Fuck off. Okay, we're going to do feedback. We got feedback just so we can get it out of the way. And then it's just going to be games on games. And then I'm just going to pick them. Okay, so our show is sponsored, as we said, by the good people at Clean Flow. That's KLEENFLO. Go to cleanflow.com and check out all the great products. They're available at retailers everywhere and online. And what is it? If you want to bust a nut, lube up your life with Clean Flow. Put some honey goo on your wrench. I forget. This ad is not about cum. The end. And Patreon. Go to our Patreon page. That's patreon.com/DutchHall. And you can join the Dutch Hall Royal family, like our Queen, Jen Husko, who are basically her bitch will do whatever she says. So, Jen, we hope you like this show because we have to do it. And I saw Jen and her husband, Andy, They were happy to see we're back in season 11, listening to the show. So Jen and Andy, thank you very much for all the support you've given us over the years, and keep doing what you do. You guys are fantastic. And we also had a t-shirt sale, first t-shirt sale. Matt Osborne bought a t-shirt. Thank God. The website works, so if you need to buy some Dutch Hall merch, go to PeteVanDykeComedian.com, and you can check out the Dutch Hall merch there. Buy it. And that is it for ads. Well, if you want to buy some weed, you can go to Bloom Supply. And I go to Bloom Supply. I buy my weed from them. It's cheap. It's good weed. And they deliver it to your house. There's no, it's discreet. And it comes in usually 3 days max. You got it there. Anyways, go to Bloom Supply and put in promo code Dutch Hall, and you will get 40% off your first purchase as long as it's over $100. I think that's how it works. Anyways, do that. Bloom Supply, they're good. And that's it for ads. And that's it. If you'd like to give us some fucking feedback, go to thedutchhall@gmail.com or hit us up on Instagram at Dutch Hall or Facebook. We're the Dutch Hall there too. You can find us. That's it. That is for sure it. Now we're going to get on with the game. Before the game, it's a Newlywed Game. Let's do the Newlywed Game. Loud. Welcome everybody to the Newlywed Game. We have Pitt, Elaine against Andrew, and we separated them before the show. We questioned them. Now we are going to see if they can match each other's answers. If Elaine matches Andrew's answer, Elaine will get a point. If Andrew matches Elaine's answer, then Andrew will get a point. Understand? If you do not match, no points awarded to anyone. You don't get a point if he misses. You're not rewarded for him not knowing you. Okay, you ready to start? Yep. Let's start with Elaine. Elaine, what did Andrew say you were most teased about as a kid?
Not wearing a bra.
Andrew, what did you say?
I said her stinky farts.
Oh, unfortunately, there's no match with that one. There is no match with that one. Did you have stinky farts as a child, or is it something that
I think probably. I mean, they've progressed over time. Gotten way worse.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, she wasn't a child, probably. Her farts smelled a lot nicer back then. You got to get to know her better. Ask her about her childhood.
Your insides aren't as tarnished when you're young.
Andrew, lately when it comes to your bedroom behavior... Oh, wait. Would you say that Elaine would need... Lately when it comes to her bedroom behavior, would you... How does this work?
Is this about a chair?
Wait, no, this isn't about the chair. Lately, when it comes to your bed, so this is Elaine's. So Elaine's bedroom behavior, would you say that she needs a little bit more patience, imagination, or enthusiasm?
This is what I would think about
Elaine. With Elaine in the bedroom, would you say she needs more patience, imagination, or enthusiasm?
Patience.
Patience?
Yep.
Oh, that's a point.
And not because I feel that way, just because I knew you would answer that way.
Yeah, because is it because your cock's temperamental?
No.
No, he's just self-deprecating.
It's hard to.
Oh, you don't.
It's hard to find things,
Oh yeah.
No.
No, it's not.
No, it's right there, right in the middle, by the bum.
By the bum. Oh. It's near the bum area.
Finally some directions I can follow. Okay.
Yeah. You gotta go deep, man. I saw first time I got in a girl's pants was the 90s, man. They were wearing jeans that went up way past the belly button. you'd have to go into the elbow before you get into the vag. And the pubic hair was a big deal still. So like you'd hit pubes right after the belly button, and you think you got to be getting close, and fuck, you had a long way to go yet. You'd still round the corner and all that. Well, no one told me that before. I'm just poking in her like torso, trying to find a hole, you know, just poking in the hair. You ever remember that when you're young? Anyways, how? This is for. How did? This is for Elaine. Elaine, how did Andrew finish this sentence? It's unanimous. This is him talking about you, eh? Okay. It's unanimous. Her blank is great.
What, can it be plural?
Yeah.
Boobs?
She says boobs.
I did think about putting boobs, but I did not put boobs. I put her laugh is great.
Oh, that's sweet.
Very sweet.
You know, that is...
I have some sweet answers for you, too.
He got a point last time, though, because he matched.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to give it to him. But if it was like still a stalemate, I'd give him one for that sweet answer because, God damn it, man. That's nice to hear. Yeah. Okay, let me go back to Andrew, I guess. Wait, how did I do that? I just did that one. Okay, this is Andrew.
How will Andrew say?
Oh yeah, when it comes, so you'll complete the sentence. Okay, how did Elaine complete this sentence? Okay, this is you. This is Elaine talking. Okay, when it comes to my man's body, somehow his blank just doesn't seem to go with his blank. Your blank doesn't go with your blank. What does she think?
Probably my my gigantic breasts don't go with my fuzzy navel.
Ooh, I think this is going to be a loss, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they're matching that.
No.
What did you get?
I said somehow his confidence just doesn't go, or just doesn't seem to go with his peen size.
Oh, that's good. That's a very big compliment.
Wait a second. It could go the other way too, though. I could be overconfident.
Oh, right. She could be saying, but you're not.
Know.
But you're not. She's already said though that you lack self-confidence. I think that's
I said you're self-deprecating.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I guess that's the same thing. But
No, that's not.
Yeah, my penis is too big and stupid.
You have a big
No, I have a very average size penis.
Just her vagina's really small.
Yeah.
So it just seems
beautiful though. It looks really nice.
A nice penis.
We can edit that out.
How do you
we can keep it in too.
Clipped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you clip that? Send it to me.
No.
No, he's asking you.
Yeah, is your penis clipped?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what?
Mm.
I prefer it. I know my parents mutilated me when I was a baby, but I prefer it.
Yeah.
It's just so beautiful. See those other ones? Aren't they gross?
Look, I've seen a lot of them. And yeah, I definitely prefer them to be.
Just take that off when they're a baby. Just cut it off. And babies don't feel anything, right? That crying's just, they do that no matter what you do to them. Whether you like hold them and rock them or you cut the penis tops off, they're going to cry.
That's true.
Yeah, right? My mom gave me some cherry whiskey before when they brought me in for my circumcision. That's what they told me.
You were legal?
No, as a baby.
Oh, okay.
No, that was my first booze and the first time I ever had my penis mutilated.
And that's why you can only come when you have
cherry whiskey.
Cherry whiskey now.
Yeah, you have to have a girl's drink. Yeah. Nah, I am happy though. I think I don't know.
Definitely.
Some people say that you lose sensation, and I'm like, thank goodness, right? Like I don't need more sensation. Like if you're, I always think about those guys that like, like die from autoerotic asphyxiation.
David Carradine.
Yeah, like David Carradine and a guy from INXS, Michael Hutchison.
My Uncle Dave.
Or Hutchins. Your Uncle Dave?
No, I'm joking.
Yeah. But anyways, those guys, like, why do they, like, what's wrong with just a regular orgasm? Like, isn't that good enough?
Have you tried it, though?
No.
See, now here's the thing.
Have you tried Kobe beef?
No, I don't think so.
Vegetarian. So.
Oh, yeah. He's a vegetarian.
but like,
not before he was.
If they were willing to, do that, die from doing, what they love.
It's got to be good, right?
Well, and people kept doing it, so it must be pretty good.
Yeah, I know, but like, but the regular sex is good.
Yeah. So how good is this?
Yeah.
Also, they're not with a.
Yeah, but why do you want to go better? But that's the part I don't get. I think some people got that chip and some people don't. Like, I already like regular steak, so I don't even want to try Kobe beef because I don't want to know that it's better.
That's why I don't want to have children.
Because you like not having children, and then when you have them, you'd be like, "Oh, this sucks."
Well, if I
you're eating children,
no,
she's a vegetarian.
Like if I don't know the difference, I'm having a very good life as it is.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, that got too.
Oh, so you're like not missing out on anything.
Yeah, like
because
Kobe beef. Like
yeah.
If you have that, then you can't go back to regular steak.
Yeah, if I'm just jerking off.
Okay, but then
child that can't
happy
murder
with jerking off.
Now hold on though. Before
choking.
you had sex, you were just tugging away on your own, right? Like, isn't sex better?
Yeah.
So, but you
but I can't die.
That's the peak.
Well, you can.
That's the peak. You can't go above that or else.
Okay, all right.
You what? But you can't die from regular sex right away. Well, like. But you die from jerking off like that, and then how the hell do you explain that one? When you're just sitting there dead with your cock in your hand, then everyone knows what you're up to, right? You just got to hope someone finds you that's going to be nice enough to lie to your family, right?
Everybody's got to have that one friend.
Whereas, like, no one's going to be like, if you die having sex, everyone's happy. You went out like a boss,
probably
right?
Not the other person. Like the other person.
They fucked you to death, man.
I guess
they're pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Pretty good at it.
Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, they're still, they'll be sad, sure, for a little bit, but then in the back of their mind, they're like, I'll kill you with my pussy, man, anytime I want to. That's what they got. They have that certain like confidence and sense of power that comes with that. I would imagine.
Like the best thing must be just to get to cause like a heart attack or something, to get to get the guy to like as close to death as possible that you can hold it over his head.
Yeah.
Like you.
Hey, shit, man. I'm 50. Like when I do it now, I really think I might die at the end. Like by the time I'm done, like I really need some time to recover at the end. Like I'm catching my breath. I'm like, I usually have to walk around because I'm cramping, and you just really got to like get yourself together. I get so excited, eh? I can just get so excited that I get a chance to do something like that because it's so fun, eh? Can you believe they let us do that shit?
Just out of curiosity,
what?
This is your brother-in-law, right?
Mm?
Is this the wife's brother or
my wife's sister?
Okay.
Is
okay,
yeah.
Good.
So technically,
but I was just wondering,
I'm not banging his sister.
Yeah, exactly. I was just seeing where the comfort level was going to be in this conversation.
Oh no! If it was my wife's brother that was here, I would still tell him. Yeah. I've been married to her for like forever, right? Like 25 years. Plus, we've been together a lot longer. And so, like, fuck that, man. I bang your sister. I'll tell you that. It's like to my wife's father, I'm sorry. I fuck your daughter, like get it through your head. I do it. And I think that people they have to become adults. They have to get their head around this because I'm going to continue to do it. That's why I wouldn't go. I wouldn't, when I had premarital sex. I'm going to admit this on the air.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I had premarital sex and I didn't go to confession. I didn't go to confession at all because I was going to do it again.
You might have to wait till the second time.
Yeah, so like I'm not going to, until I'm ready to give it up, I'm not going to say sorry for it because I'll be lying. Then that's another sin. I got to go to confession for that one. Too many sins. I'm not going to add another sin on top of a sin. I'm just going to just not tell the priest at all.
Were you Catholic?
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, I was Catholic. Yeah, you'd go in and tell like an old celibate guy to his face what you did sexually when you're a teenager. That doesn't make much sense.
Well, you weren't telling him to his face, right?
Yeah, to his face.
No, you were like, weren't you like behind like a?
No, that wasn't how I did it.
Oh,
they had it face to face. You had actually, you could go do the thing where you go behind the screen, but I like going face to face. You could sit in a chair and have a nice chat with them. I always like talking to the priest. I had a lot of questions, but you had to go through the formality first, and then I got to ask my questions. Then. I think the last time I went to confession, I was probably in grade school. Like that's how long ago it was. Like I'm not a real good Catholic. I don't care anymore. But did I tell you? You know, you like my I Love Jesus hat?
Yeah.
Well, I was wearing that to the gas station, and there's this dude that was working at the gas station, and he's wearing a hoodie. Full Jesus Christ on the front, you know, like the Passion Jesus, like the crucified Jesus, you know, and I think there's like a whole bunch of religious stuff on his sleeves, and even like it's like kind of airbrushed and stuff. I'm like, where did you get that shirt? And he goes, Amazon. And I go, oh man, they'll sell anything. And then
did you say that too?
Yeah, and I'm thinking he's wearing it because he thinks like me, you know, like that it's because he's a young guy and he kind of seems a little rough around the edges, you know. And I'm like, and then he goes, well, he is the way, the light, and the love, or something. He said something like that.
The way, the truth,
yeah. There's three things that he was.
The way and the light, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
my indoctrination as a child.
Oh yeah, were you too?
Oh yeah.
Was it Catholic?
No.
Baptist?
It was like non-denominational.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go to camps in the summertime?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. My sister went to camp with a friend of hers and then came back and asked my dad if he'd been saved. And then my dad was like, what the fuck were you? What they teach you there?
Were they Catholic, though?
Not the camp that she went to. She went to
some... like, is saved not a thing in Catholic?
No, we don't get saved.
Oh, you're already saved from birth.
No, we're...
From the water and the baby.
Oh, yeah. We get that. And oil. They put oil on you, and then they put a candle real close to you. And if you don't get set on fire, that means God saved you.
You're not.
I was a godparent a bunch of times. They smear oil on you, and then they give you a candle. And then you're supposed to hold the candle right by the baby who's got oil smeared on them, right? Seems flammable.
It sounds like a Monty Python sketch.
I know, but that is what it... Like, I don't think you're supposed to try to burn the oil off the baby. Like, that's not what you're supposed to do. When my daughter got baptized, the priest she was wearing like a silky dress too, and the priest held her right over his head like this, like a baby, held the baby right over his head like that. And I was like, fuck. Like, he doesn't even have kids. Like, I don't even know if he knows how you're supposed to hold them, right?
Priests are usually pretty good at knowing how to handle kids.
Oh, but then sheesh, right in the bum. Right? Because of all the pedophilia. Remember?
I wasn't going there.
No, that wasn't.
I just mean they do a lot of baptisms and stuff.
Oh. I really took the mood down with that then. I'd have to bring all that up. I used to be an altar boy, though, for a number of years. I was actually so into being an altar boy that I trained the altar boys. You know, like that I would, yeah, that's sad.
How do you sleep at night?
And then I was like an altar boy too long, where you're
Ultraman.
Yeah, you're like an altar. I was like, it was grade 9. Like grade 8, you could be an altar boy, but grade 9, you can't be an altar boy in high school. Anyways, they needed the help. I did what I could, you know.
Oh, no.
And then I read in church. I used to read to the readings, and then I quit.
Were you in the like choir and singing and stuff?
No, but I would sing the odd hymn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still sing the odd hymn if it gets in my head. If the devil doesn't like it, he can sit on attack. Ouch, sit on attack.
I just know that from The Simpsons.
Oh, yeah, that's a real song.
Is it?
Hey, you know any good ones? Do you know this one? What's your favorite church song?
Oh, mine are more modern than...
Oh, did you have a band in your church?
No, but it wasn't like Catholic, so we had like...
Songs that didn't
We had
suck?
like Hillsong and stuff who eventually have now have a documentary on how awful they are.
Oh, really?
Like, they're from Australia. They're this like Christian, like big church that got huge for like their music and stuff. And then it turned into this documentary about how awful they were. But yeah, there's a lot of like Onward Christian Soldiers were like old school ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they pop into my head all the time, and Andrew can tell you, like, I'll sing them out loud. And he's like, can you please stop? Because I might have to divorce you.
How about this one? Do you know this song? Here I am, Lord. Is it I, Lord?
I think that's a Catholic one, though.
Oh, yeah, that's Catholic? Yeah.
Not cool enough for me.
Yeah, it's really, when it's slow like that. How about, wait, what's a good upbeat one? There's one about, okay, if I think of a church song, I'm just going to sing it
Okay.
during the game.
That's great.
Okay, what do we have for points now? 1-0 for Andrew, that's it.
What? I have one.
Did you get a match?
You can get a match.
Yeah, I did. You're patient. I think it's 1-0 for me.
Oh, is it 1-0 for you? Who's... Nope.
Oh, wait, you have to pick what I said?
Yeah.
Oh, you did get it.
I'm the one who picks what
No,
you're
she
going
got-
to say.
Oh, no.
Oh
Other way
man,
around,
now
right?
I gave the wrong points.
she can have my point. That's.
I really
only
don't
fair.
care. It's fine. It's all going to the same house.
Yeah, we're married.
We live together,
We
so-
split them, right?
There we go. Now it's all...
There
Okay.
are points.
Andrew,
Mhm.
what did Elaine say that she thought what she was most likely to find in your Pornhub search? Barely legal, college girls, MILFs, or GILFs?
Well, I did not. Oh, this is your question.
I answered it.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Barely legal.
College girls, MILFs, or GILFs?
You know, I'm going to say, because I find experience very sexy, GILFs.
Gil, you went right for the top.
Yeah.
The most experience.
Oh,
eh?
is that? Oh, I thought it was guys, not grandmas.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were doing like the guy version.
No, it's
Okay. I put college girls because it's the least
that's the least creepy.
gross. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gross to.
MILF would be fine.
It's that it's like the age is fine. It's just that it's a MILF. It's called MILF. Is gross.
Yeah. I think I think MILF is mentally ill person I'd like to fuck. That's a Norm Macdonald joke too, right?
Yeah.
Which oh wait. Which question are we on? Okay, did Andrew so I asked these to Andrew. So when the two of you kiss, does Andrew keep his eyes open or not?
Not. I hope.
I put do not.
Do not. You closed eyes?
Yeah, I'm a closed eye.
Okay, that is a point. Elaine.
He's a sane human being.
Yeah, sane, right? If you open your eyes when you're kissing, you're a psycho. What are you looking at? Right?
Yeah.
I don't even like it. If I peek and I see the other person's eyes open, it's like ends the kiss. It's over, right? Wouldn't it be?
Like, what are you worried about?
Why are you looking
Yeah,
at
why
me?
do you have to check?
Now, if you're giving oral though, you look straight up in the eye. Never lose contact.
Even at the end.
No, especially not at the end. I want to see little fear, little. Why did I do this? I want to read that in the eyes. Okay. We're going to take a break from this. Elaine is starting to get a commanding lead. So I'm giving Andrew a break and a chance to redeem himself with a little game that we call the Queer Animal Game. Queer animal games, queer animal games. Not just people are queer. That's the theme song for that one. Okay, in this game, I will talk to you about the sexual behavior of a certain animal, and then give you 4 options to choose from. You guys just both put in your guess. You can guess the same thing. You can guess different things. It doesn't matter. If you're right, you get a point. If you're not, you don't. It's as easy as that. Okay, what animal's behavior has led a leading researcher of that animal to say, I have never met a male one of that species that's entirely straight? Is it A, gorilla, B, a chimpanzee, C, an orangutan, or D, a lemur? Any guesses?
This is for me?
Whoever wants to shout in here.
What's number 3?
An orangutan. Gorilla, chimpanzee, orangutan, or lemur?
I'm going to say, do we just say?
Yeah.
Chimpanzee.
And Andrew?
I'm gonna go with an orangutan because they got those nice bare bums.
Yeah.
I think it's tempting, right? You have to be.
Yeah. You think that they're orange, a little flashier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see how you can think that they're a little gay, but no, it was the chimpanzee. Elaine is right. Chimpanzee. Apparently, they just like to have sex. Those ones. This animal, I'm going to go with the number 3 first. Before sharing a home together, the females of this animal will rub their genitals together before moving in. Is it bees, praying mantis, rats, or elephants?
Their own genitals?
They'll rub their genitals on each other. They're two ladies that are just rubbing their vaginas on each other.
2 ladies?
Yeah, they're lesbians, these ones. Okay. The females of this animal will rub their genitals together before sharing a home.
Well, we can all just agree that whatever species it is, it happens really fast, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It doesn't say how long they rub together.
Because the lesbians move in real quick.
Real quick too.
Oh, yeah, they move in quick?
Stereotypical joke about lesbians. Yeah.
Is it really? I didn't know that.
It's called U-hauling.
U-hauling?
When lesbians move in together after a couple months.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I'm gonna say what was rats. I'm going with rats.
Rats rub their vag together?
Mm.
He said vag. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What were the
bees, praying mantis, rats, elephants?
Praying mantis.
Oh, both of you guys are incorrect.
Yeah.
It was the bees. The bumblebees rub their wazoos together.
I was thinking about how they rip their
partners'
heads off, and I was like, they're probably into the other.
That's why I put that. That's why I put that one in there. Red herring, eh?
There would be more females, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The opposite of China.
Okay, these animals. Okay, these Japanese lesbian animals form short-term same-sex relationship. A researcher is quoted as saying they're aggressive and loud. They want sexual gratification and they want it now. And they go to their girlfriends to get it. Who are these Japanese dykes?
Oh, okay.
No.
I didn't hear any of that because I was thinking about the last question.
Oh, really?
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so there's these Japanese lesbian animals form short-term same-sex relationships. The researchers quoted as saying they are aggressive and loud. They want sexual gratification. They want it now, and they go to their girlfriends to get it. Who are these Japanese lesbos? Are they the Japanese macaw? Are they the Japanese weasel, the Japanese giant flying squirrel, or the Okinawa spiny rat. You know what a macaw is?
It's a parrot, isn't it?
It should be, but I think it might be a macaque. This one, it's like a monkey. It's like a snow monkey. It's like those ones you'd see
Clearly not that one.
That would be like in the, and then the weasel is a weasel and the flying squirrel is a flying squirrel.
I think it's the fourth one because it's very
Spiny rat?
specific to the area.
I'm gonna go with the macaque.
It actually is the macaque. It is that.
Turn me off.
Threw you off with
it. These questions.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, these animals huddle together in same-sex groups to keep warm during the mating season. Oral sex is common in the male cluster. So the males sleep with the males, the females sleep with the females. The females, they leave each other alone. But over in the male cluster, they're sucking each other's dicks. Who are these animals? What animals, males, have most sex with guy friends during mating season? Is it A, penguins, B, flying foxes, C, possums, or D, prairie dogs? Who seems like they're freaky?
I'm going to say prairie dogs. The dogs.
I'm going to go with the opossums.
Oh, both good guesses. But the flying foxes are the kinky bastards. These lesbian birds share nests, mount each other sexually, and even raise their young together. Are they the bald eagle, the osprey, the albatross, or the pileated woodpecker?
I'm pretty sure this is the albatross.
What was...
Bald eagle, osprey, albatross, woodpecker.
Oh, can I change my answer? Did you say ass spray?
Osprey.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'll keep the albatross then.
I'm gonna go with A.
Bald eagle. Point for Andrew.
Andrew got another point that you forgot to give him too.
Did I really?
I think so. I'm a good wife.
Okay, you got a point for that one. It was the albatross,
but. I get your reasoning, right? The bald eagle makes...
No, I thought I was...
Oh, I figured it was like a bald...
I thought I was going for B, so either way I would have been wrong.
Oh, yeah.
That was a vagina joke.
Oh, sorry.
The older male of this sea creature will approach young males and roll on their backs, allowing them to be mounted by young twinks. The old bear never reciprocates. Okay, so this is an old of this sea creature. Just the old guy will come in, see a couple of young guys there. He'll just roll over and let the young guys do their business on him, and he'll never expect to get anything back. Who are these kinky homos? Are they manatees, sperm whales, bottlenose dolphins, or the manta stingrays?
Dolphins.
What was manatee? Was that one of them?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going manatee.
The correct answer is dolphins.
Those dolphins are great.
Dolphins are
crazy
perverts.
sexual.
Super horny.
Yeah.
Eh?
They're real perverts.
Yeah. They said only dolphins and people will have sex recreationally, but I think there's more.
Well, I think that was the whole
these
thing
ones.
was all these like. I think that was just proven wrong.
Yeah, there's tons of gay animals. Turns out most animals aren't really like into a certain sex because I don't know if you look at most animals, but the boys and the girls look almost exactly the same. And so like, how do you know the difference? So they just fuck whatever they fuck. They don't care.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah?
Just be.
Yeah, right? I see it. I see that being fine as well. I think it's just kind of like I don't think that any animal's got it in their head that they have a sexual identity like an animal. It's just horny and it probably wants to fuck. I would assume it's an animal, right? Because if I was an animal, and I didn't have any reason, I would just fuck everything, man. Wouldn't you? Like it would just be a lot of murder and sex, wouldn't it? like if you don't have any rules, right? If you're an animal and you don't have any conscience, you ever see a cat kill like a squirrel or something? Like it's brutal.
My dog almost killed a raccoon.
Your dog?
Yeah.
That Puerto Rican dog of yours?
Yeah.
It's got a thing against squirrels, eh? That's what I've realized I would eat if it was a zombie apocalypse. I'd eat squirrels.
Why is that?
Yeah, that seems...
Because I can kill them.
Yeah, but they don't have a lot of meat on them.
Can you kill anything else, though?
No.
How are you going to catch a squirrel?
Squirrels are so stupid. You can just leave sunflower seeds out and then hit them with a slingshot.
Okay.
Yeah, but couldn't you do that to any, like...
I don't know if I could catch it. All the rest of them seem so fast. Squirrels are easy. You could throw a rock at it. I could throw a rock at a squirrel. I don't have a weapon. Like I really am limited what I can kill with no weapon in a zombie apocalypse. I might have to be a vegetarian or something.
No.
Why?
Right? Yeah. Then what's the point? Spending all your day foraging and you don't get...
Well, okay, it's a zombie apocalypse, so if you just walk around, you're going to see some stray dogs. They're friendly. They'll come up to you. They'll want a little scratch. And
oh, yeah, of course you kill the dogs. So that's your first week, you know? Then the dogs are gone. Now what?
Yeah, other people's...
Yeah, exactly. Like now we're moved on to...
Squirrels,
yeah. I don't know. I think about it when I go through nature walks a lot. And I think about... Okay, now I got nothing. How am I going to survive out here or whatever? And I think about what I would eat. And really, I'd like to believe I'm going to jump on a deer's back and just choke him down and have enough to get through the winter. But it's harder than you think, eh? Just hang from a branch, wait for a deer to fall, like to cross underneath you, and then you just drop on them and choke them down. Choke that fucker right down. The secret is when you jump on their back, you put your hand on their mouth and their snout. You want to get their mouth and both the nostrils closed. So you lock the air down on that bitch and then you just hang on for dear life until it drops. Right? I used to do this at my old job all the time with this young girl. I would just go on and on about talking about how I wanted to kill a deer with my bare hands or whatever. And then she'd be like, you talk about killing animals like every day. Why are you doing that? And then the real answer was, I thought she was an animal lover. And I was just having fun with her, you know?
I thought it was because you were a serial killer, but
no,
that's better.
I just liked her reaction. I just like watching her reaction. It was like so horrified. So
Andrew's here, so
yeah, and I'm like, you said vegetarian, and I go like, oh, murder animals. That'll be good. Good for a laugh. Hey, the nice vegetarian. Do you want to know a story that's bad about animals and that I was a part of? I got many. And it's like, some of them are like, most of them are bad for me. Like, I don't like them. I'm not proud of them, but I had to experience it. The one was a fishing trip where we went, it was in BC, and we went on this fishing trip for these like freshwater salmon or something. And then this Australian guy was our fishing guide. And then when we caught this fish, he goes, I forgot my whacker. And then he just, he didn't have I guess there was like a whacking hammer that they would like wax the fish in the head. So instead he would just punch the fish in the head until it died. Like he would just sit there and punch the fish. And we're like, holy shit, that was aggressive. And then the other time, this is the worst. I was cleaning out of this hayloft out of this old barn. And my dad was with me too. And these two old dairy farmers, and then the guy who owned the barn, and these two old dairy farmers. All of a sudden, we see like there's like these animals running like in the rafters, and you see it's like a raccoon, and then so the one old farmer has a pitchfork, and he just like stabs the raccoon in his guts, and then holds him against the wall of the barn, you know, and says like, August, get your gun, you know, like screaming like that. And the raccoon is screaming, and it sounds like a child's scream. Like it sounds like a little kid screaming out, right? And this guy's got to go down in his truck and drive down the road and get his gun and then drive back. And the whole time it's just screaming and screaming, you know, and then he comes and shoots it and throws it over the thing or whatever. And, man, that was a quiet ride home with me and my dad. Like I heard that for like years, the screaming of that animal. Oh man, it still haunts me to this day.
I was at my mom's house and my dog was there, her dog, like a bunch of dogs. And they got to a baby bunny.
Oh yeah.
And my dog, like when I figured it, I go out and I'm like, hey, and he turns around, he's just got it like hanging from his mouth, right? I'm like, drop that inside. And then I go over to this baby bunny and I had to
euthanize it?
Yeah. Give it a little hatchet job.
It happened to my buddy too. He'd go out with his kids every day and look at these baby bunnies that were born under the playground that they had. And then one day their dog just went out and ate the whole litter, was dragging it in the house to show him how proud he was, you know, and then they're all devastated crying.
This is uplifting.
Animals don't give a shit. I used to love watching when I had an outdoor cat, I used to love watching them like kill chipmunks and stuff because it was like watching a nature show in your own. And they don't even want to eat them though, most of the time.
It's usually a trophy kind of thing, right?
They're just playing with them and they accidentally kill them. But one time my cat, my first cat, Larry, he killed a rabbit and ate his liver. And the rabbit was the same size as he was. Like it was it wasn't a big rabbit, but like compared to a cat, well, it was the same size as a cat. How did he kill it? He ripped his liver out. It was in my flower bed.
Well, but what kind of liver do people eat when they eat liver?
Cows usually.
Well, cows are 3 times the size of us or something, right?
Yeah, I know, but just for a cat to take down a rabbit, that's a pretty good hunter, you know?
Well, yeah, but the cat's a hunter and the rabbits aren't, right? The rabbits are just kind of like...
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just trying to brag up my cat here as being a good hunter.
You're just...
I don't appreciate you tearing my cat down, to be quite frank.
I'm sorry.
This fucking guy, he took down a rabbit his own size, and you're not taking down no cow with your bare hands.
How's he?
You're going to use like some sort of a rifle?
Well, no, I'd be like I'd jump from a tree.
Oh, from a tree. That's a good plan. That's a good plan. You remember to hold the snout. You remember to hold the snout. You choke him right down.
How'd doing Pete's podcast go? Well, I learned a lot of stuff. Like how to aerial attack
Yeah. You got to have patience, man. You got to have patience. It's a long time to sit there in the forest. I got to check where we are with this. What time is it?
To the bathroom.
Yes, you may. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to try and guess some words.
Guess words?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like the secret word.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you can pin it down to like what kind of if you think of who's making up the secret word is me, right?
Yeah.
So like, I'm not like that clever.
Is it Hummer?
Ooh, that's a good guess though. No.
Hummer adjacent.
But you're in the right ballpark. It's going to be something that's like filthy. I can't believe we haven't said it yet. Because I've said some dirty things already. Right?
Is it
wonder how many breaks we took.
This is the first one.
Yeah? No, we went pee at the beginning. That was really before it started.
We hadn't really started, right?
Right. Yeah, we're in a lull. To be honest. Elaine was really the straw that held this show together, and when she left, it fell apart. Me and Andrew started just talking up.
Thanks. That's a
Hummer.
That's how.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Yes, please, yeah.
That's how my day is every day. You know, if she goes to work or something.
How did you guys meet?
I just start talking about Hummers. Online. One of those.
Oh yeah. Like
Bumble.
Oh, Bumble.
Yeah. Well, we actually matched on a couple of different apps. The first app was Tinder, and we matched, and then we talked like for a hot second, and then I wasn't good enough for her then. So she stopped talking to me, I guess. And then, she lowered her standards, and we met again on one of the other apps. And
so this time you cut the mustard.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, man.
Down the raise or something.
Did you tell the truth on your profile?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so.
Did she?
Yeah.
Is it mostly about the picture?
I think a lot of it in this case, because I had I don't know if whatever one it was, but I whether it was the Tinder or the other one, but I had a picture of me with Doug Benson.
Oh, yeah.
And when she saw that, she was like, because she's super into comedy, she was like,
yeah. She's like, oh, this guy likes comedy. And then that's what said, we probably have enough in common.
Yeah.
And then she got to know you.
Yeah.
And then your personality won her over.
Yeah, it was not my physical attributes. It was definitely
you're taught. Yeah. But I think she still was like, because you pictured the first time before Doug Benson, so you're still physically good enough. And then I don't think she gave you the proper chance the first time. Maybe you're too nervous.
Maybe.
Did you meet the first time?
No.
Oh, it was just online meet?
Yeah, we talked a little bit online, and then
Yeah, that's a whole nother game.
It was good that it worked out that way, because we I think we were ready when we met each other the second time.
Yeah, we're
just talking about how we met.
How did sorry, I forgot now. You said you met
on Tinder first, and then I wasn't good enough.
Yeah, you weren't good enough. And then
on the Bumble
Doug Benson, Bumble.
And I had the Doug Benson. No, it was the Doug Benson picture was on Tinder, I think, or something.
It's all about looks, right? Those apps.
I mean, for most people.
Yeah, but then you have to eventually get to know them.
I don't know,
Well, to get to this far in the relationship, you have to get to know them at some point.
By the time you get married, you mean?
Yeah.
That you actually get to know each other. But you did think he was good enough, because even to have the texting, she must have still thought you were attractive enough.
Yeah.
It's like I still think she thinks you're attractive.
Yeah.
I
think you're super attractive.
See?
Yeah. You're 100% my type. 100%.
Is it his baby browns? Huh? Is it his baby browns that you melt into? Is that what does it?
Yeah, he's got a good smile. His eyes. He's got it. When he smiles, his eyes squint up, and it's super cute. So.
See?
Oh, that's very nice. For me, it's strictly boobs.
Mostly boobs.
Yeah, all of my Tinder pictures were just my boobs.
Oh, really?
Nothing else.
Yeah, that's it.
Probably.
No.
That's a good idea, though. You get lots of dates.
I mean, yeah, they wouldn't last very long, but you'd get them.
Yeah. So did you live close to each other then?
Yeah. We were both in Hamilton when we met.
Yeah.
And then how long did you date before you got married?
Not long.
I don't want to answer that.
Oh no?
Mm-mm.
It's
probably the shortest amount of time for a couple that didn't have a surprise baby on the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well,
so I've almost known you the whole time that you've been together then?
Yeah. Oh. Well, yeah, I think I had.
You probably knew her before me.
I had seen you before I met him, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Seen you
at the club and stuff.
Yeah.
And then because I remember when you guys both took Scott's course, right? Mm-hmm. And that was near the beginning of your relationship then?
That was last year.
That was right after I proposed. Christmas.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So we met, and then
she proposed at Levity.
I proposed to him.
Yeah, New Year's, right?
Yeah.
At New Year's at Levity. So that was 9 months later. Mm-hmm. I proposed. And then we got married in September after that. And
was the plan to get him to go on stage at Levity to say I like a yes or whatever to the proposal?
I mean, I knew he was going to say yes.
I know, but
I wouldn't have done it, but
the way the story was told to me by Johnny, and this is by Johnny, is that you were trying to get Andrew to go on stage to do comedy.
Oh, I pretended because he Andrew hadn't done the course yet, and he'd always wanted to do comedy. So when I went up there, I pretended that I had gotten him a spot for the night, and he was freaking out. In hindsight, it was a horrible idea because he was so nervous. And he almost ran out of the room. But
when I was walking, Patrick described it as I was walking up the stage as the slowest he's ever seen anyone walk up to that stage. Because like the whole time I'm walking up, I was basically trying to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Like what you were going to say when you were...
Oh, yeah, because you thought you might have to do some sort of a set.
I didn't think I was... No, you said you were joking. You were like, can you just come up here with me?
Yeah.
So then I'm trying to figure out why is like... And like I wouldn't... If you would have like... I said, if you would have like, frozen the moment and asked me, I wouldn't have said it. But like I kind of was thinking, okay, this is what's happening. Yeah. Because what else are you, bringing someone up on stage to ask them or do to them?
Yeah. But because the story was told to me romantically, like,
oh, good.
Like you were trying to get him up on the stage, like say you should be doing comedy. And then, so you thought like if you'd break the seal because he'd have to come up and say yes. Mm-hmm. But then when he had to, you just embraced and he didn't actually go on the stage. Or
he came on the stage, but
he didn't use the mic.
He didn't say yes. Like people didn't know if he had said yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But
so he still technically
did in my ear because we just like hugged and he said, of course.
Yeah. I was like, I hugged her. I was like, yes. And I kissed her. And then we were walking off and someone was like, what did he say? Yeah. I was like, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't say no and then walk off happily together, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, of all the couples, though, that I know, we would be a couple that would still walk off happily if he said no.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know he loves me, so, like, if it was just later, that'd be fine. Like, if we were on Love is Blind and he said no at the altar, I'd be like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, anybody should get it because it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, but...
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I think, too.
Yeah.
Talk to my wife, huh?
No, we watch it and we love it. But people saying no at the altar make more sense to me than yes.
Yeah.
That
like,
was,
no, but can we date for a year? Sure.
Yeah.
that'd be perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Has any of those bachelor things worked out?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a lot? Like
no, not a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Very small percentages, but they have.
A lot of them get married, but then
there was the dorkiest ones though, like the dorky, silly ones that work out.
Yeah.
But are you talking about the Love is Blind or the Bachelor?
They're all the same.
All of it, yeah.
It's all the same stuff, eh?
Yeah. But the
same show.
I forget. I was gonna say like what did I just say? The Love is Blind. I got mixed up by the quirky ones. The reason the quirky ones work out is because it's not based on looks, right? Because it's based on personality. So there's something more.
I mean, every single person on that show is attractive.
Yeah, that's how they get the show.
Which is hilarious because the people that are like, no, it's like, oh, you look a little bit different than I thought you would, but you're still hot. And that is like changing my mind,
Yeah. It's so
but this one girl that says she looks like Megan Fox, she looks like Grumpy Cat. She doesn't look like Megan Fox.
Well, she pretended to be somebody. Anyway, we don't have to get all into Love is Blind.
I might have to go start watching Love is Blind, though.
It's very, very entertaining.
Have you seen it, Jane? Have you seen Love is Blind?
Yeah.
Is it where you have to go, you sit in a room and you talk to each other first?
Through a wall.
Through a wall?
For like 2 weeks, maybe.
And then...
It's not enough.
And then they'll see each other and then they'll go like, ew, I thought you'd... Really?
Like...
That's funny.
Way too obviously. It's so bad.
Well, it's so... Yeah, that stuff is just all garbage. I can't imagine if you got married, like Bachelorette, they get married, at some point in time, like... It catches up to you that this is crazy, right? Mm-hmm. Even that old guy, the golden one, that golden bachelor, like, come on. I don't think this, maybe that guy's going to work out with the old broad he took, but the truth is, like, the only reason it's going to work out is because they're going to die,
How old is he?
I don't know.
But the idea
Not that old, though.
The idea
72
having,
or something.
competing against somebody for someone.
Yeah.
It's not my thing, but a lot of people are like, it makes them want it more.
So
yeah.
And then they realize, oh, I have to stay with you now.
But like,
when there's no competition at all.
Yeah, it's over.
The Bachelorette, or the Bachelor, aren't like, don't the girls usually get crazy? Like, don't they end up like pulling each other's hair and stuff sometimes?
I don't know. I don't watch it anymore.
I'm not sure.
That one got too stupid for me. They're all stupid.
Well, you can get anytime there's like, lots of emotion.
But were the Bachelorette, the Golden Bachelor, were his ladies age appropriate, or
Yeah. Older ladies.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were. I see.
Yeah, they were old ladies, and a lot of them were like widows and or just crazy old ladies. But they were like nice looking old ladies. Like they were all kind of like they're all good looking in their own way. Like in their differently good looking.
I'm gonna have to watch the show.
It wasn't bad. The new one's gonna be a Golden Bachelorette. They're gonna have like a girl and a bunch of old guys that are trying to. That one's going to be hilarious.
I feel like if you type in Golden Bachelorette into Pornhub,
they're going to be peeing on grandmas.
Yeah, there's something coming up.
I think that the Golden Bachelorette's going to be way better because you picture like a bunch of old baby boomer dudes that are trying their old moves on this old lady, right? There's got to be at least like a couple of like real dirt bags from the old school dirt bags, like the greasy like salesman guy that's always
that'd be interesting to watch.
Yeah, and then because like the other one, the girls are all like women, right? Like they're all nice, but like you can't. There's not an equivalent that I can think of for a woman like that sleazy like. The old school, the hell guy.
Cougar though, like aren't they like always?
I guess cougars, yeah, like a real slutty cougar, like that, like a one that's all horned up all the time.
Can you imagine just the empty bottles of Viagra that are going to be at the end of this show?
I don't think that I think there'd be more for that one guy than for all the other ones.
Okay.
Because I don't think that this old bachelorette's going to bang any of them. But that old bachelor, he banged a bunch of those.
Well, but hold on.
Ladies.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
What? They're like 70?
No, they're not holding back when
they're like
old.
70. Like I mean, they were, they're like old like hippie time, right? Like they're.
How old was the guy?
72, I think.
Oh. Yeah, I thought it was I thought it would be like 58 or something.
Oh, he's old.
Because of TV and, shallowness.
And he had...
he was a handsome man, though, wasn't he? He was like...
He's okay.
He looked like he was probably... He looked like he was probably 50.
He had...
he wouldn't have gone on the show.
He looked okay, right, for his age. He looked good for his age. He had hearing aids, so his ears sucked.
Whoa.
I find that gross.
He played
that his ears sucked. That's what you find gross.
Yeah, yuck.
That's the most attractive feature for you is a good
work,
good hearing.
Yeah. Yours better work, or I ain't gonna be putting up.
I need you to be able to hear my sweet nothings that I whisper to you.
Yeah. No. Anyways, but I don't imagine that Golden Bachelorette is going to be letting a bunch of these old dudes run trains on her or anything like that on the show. Like she's going to come across. I just think they're all going to have older fashioned sensibilities,
Is the lady the same age as the man?
Yeah.
72?
Well, I don't know how old this lady's going to be. She's probably going to be one of the losers from the last one, right? Like one of the most
okay.
That's usually how they do it.
Yeah, true.
They pick a most popular loser, and then they make them the do you remember who the most popular loser on the golden one was?
Are they going to go the opposite way next? Like do teenage bachelor?
Yeah, like real young. Ew. Like the virgin bachelor.
Well, you don't have to take it sexually there, okay? Jeez.
Well, that's what they would be inexperienced at dating and stuff, and then they would the deflowering bachelor or something like that. No, I don't think so.
The deflowering ceremony?
What if they did gay bachelor? They haven't done gay bachelor.
Haven't done that yet?
The rose ceremony?
Have they done gay bachelor?
They haven't?
No.
That's ridiculous.
Right? There should be gay bachelor.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, man.
Wait, wasn't there one bachelor that
target market.
that came out as gay?
I bet you I could sell gay bachelor to CBC or something.
Oh, they're probably already in the works. They have to be.
There has to be a gay bachelor.
There has to be.
That might be good. That might be like RuPaul, kind of like that sort of, if they can do it like that. I think the RuPaul Drag Race, I watch it with my kids, and they can get away with more shit than anyone else can get away with, eh? Like, you can make dirty jokes if you're in drag more than you can in comedy. You know that? It's true. It's so sad. I watched a drag show with my kids one time, and it was just, and they're telling all these jokes, and I was like, fuck, man, these were like joke comedians used to tell in the 90s. Now we can't tell them anymore.
Well, you could borrow a dress and...
Yeah, I guess I just have to do myself up, eh? Then I can tell a whole fucking dirty joke. That'd be fun. Nah, I don't care. I one time went dressed up like a chick for Halloween, like, because me and Jane were going out, and she was like the creepy, like, Girls Gone Wild film guy, and I was showing my tits to everyone. I was the girl, and so like it was like she had a gross beard, like, and chest hair and stuff. She really looked creepy, man. Anyways, so I'm like wearing the dress. I'm at the bar, and this other guy wearing a dress comes up to me, and he's like, "Oh, I like your outfit, or what, like your costume." And then I'm like, "Oh, thanks, man." And he goes, "I wear this every year." Right? He wears the girl, and he's just dressed like a woman, you know? And then I'm like, "Oh, that's great," you know? He's really done up. Like, he's got a nice wig. He's got his makeup on point. Like, he likes it, eh? He's really into it. And he thinks he's found another guy who loves dressing up like a woman every year for Halloween, because he's got this thing deep inside him that he wants to get out. But I just had the idea. I thought it'd be funny to do the Girls Gone Wild thing, eh? So I had to let him down, eh? To know that we're not
soulmates.
Yeah, we're not soulmates. We're not going to be seeing each other next year in our gowns. This is a one-time deal.
It's kind of a sad story.
There's a dude that used to run the mall, and he loved dressing up like a lady. And he would, like, if there was a play, he would be in the play and he'd play the women character, you know, like he would always find an excuse to wear the costume. Anyways, the mall had this mascot, and he dressed up like the bear and got his picture taken. And the bear was a woman. The bear was a woman.
Of course, yeah.
Right? Like, it's a bear.
They're always women.
Who gives a shit? They don't have tits. The bears have it, or they don't. You don't. It's a bear. You don't have to dress like a woman. It's just a bear. You know, it could be unisex, right?
Unisex bear.
Like, you don't see the genitals on a
unless you look
mascot for a mall. You know, you don't usually put the genitals on the mascot, do you?
Not genitals, I hope.
No, you don't have the Philly fanatic with a big cock.
I would like to see that become a thing in the future.
That'd be funny.
Huh?
Like, why don't they have genitals?
Why don't the
mascots?
Well, because they're not real.
Oh,
like if you see a bear in real life,
what?
You see a bear in real life just wandering around, it's not like obvious, is it?
Well, when I see a bear wandering around in real life,
I guess I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen if it's got boobs or vag or cock. You know, like I don't.
I meant more of
You see a bear in real life, and does it have boobs?
No, I don't think they have.
They've never had boobs.
I'm sure they have.
Well, when they have babies,
they must have teats of some sort.
Yeah, but they don't have I'm saying more like, is there a penis?
Walking around boobs and a penis? Yeah. Well, the penis would be there, but maybe it's inside the body.
I think it's inside.
Yeah. See, then what's
unless I'm just used to cartoon bears, so I don't know.
Yeah, cartoon bears' penises were definitely inside.
I've never seen Yogi's dick.
They're not around.
Yeah, they don't show.
Or they're clothed.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we're getting to the end of the show. There is one game that we have to end with. Okay, you guys have you have a bunch of tennis balls that you'll find beside you.
Oh.
Okay.
Is this? Should we move these glass bottles out of the way?
This is how that's why we're ending the show like this. because
Rockstar stuff.
you have three. You have 3 balls. I think that's it. That we can just go with 3 balls. And what you actually, I'm just going to go 2 balls. 2 balls because we're cutting for time. Okay. So you get to throw it at Andrew. Elaine will throw a ball at Andrew. Andrew, you have to sit completely still and absorb the ball. Absorb it.
Why?
If you flinch, Elaine will get a point. If Elaine hits you, she will get a point. If she hits your body, she gets a point. If she hits your face, she gets 2 points.
No.
And then and then it's Andrew's turn to do the same. 2 balls is all you got. 2 balls is all you got. I'm actually gonna just
like those bears.
Elaine, whenever you're ready.
I don't want to hit him in the face.
You don't have to.
But I do now because you told me there's more points.
He's got to flinch. Oh, he took it. There was a blink, but I would not call it a flinch. Still a headshot.
Headshot.
Which is 1 point for Elaine. Andrew, you got a ball?
It wasn't the face.
Wasn't the face because
a hat.
He did kind of move though. Yeah, and he ducked his hat down.
Did I duck a little bit?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I'll lift it up.
Yeah, technically. So yeah, but I'll note the same. If it hits you in the same area, I'll pretend you're wearing a hat.
It's fine.
Okay. Whenever you're ready. Oh! That was a miss. But it was a whiz, though.
No, he did it on purpose.
He had steam on it, though. You almost broke my window.
He did it on purpose. He's a nice guy.
Okay, this is the last one. With this one, I think, the game's pretty much out of reach already. But go ahead. This is just to clinch it. If you hit him at all, you clinch the game.
Oh. What do you mean? Like, am I winning?
Yeah, you're winning.
I thought he was winning.
No, you're
6-3, man.
6-3.
You should be winning.
Well,
No, I've been paying attention.
I'm winning in life because you're my wife.
That's true.
Oh, move the mic.
Could you move the mic so I can hit you in the face really hard?
Yeah. Oh, body shot.
Right on the...
There is more love here than I expected. I'm not even going to, because it's the game's out of hand, I'm just going to call it right now. Our winner for today, Elaine McNeice, everyone. Elaine McNeice, let's hear it for Andrew. You will be getting the consolation prize of the Clean Flow chef's hat with the fake mustache.
Oh, that's
We will take your picture after the show. The secret word was not exposed today. The secret word was squirt. Squirt. There was no squirt today. And Elaine, you will be getting your choice of any of the prizes in our Clean Flow prize catalog. We'll choose it after the show. If anyone would like to give me some feedback, what do you want, buddy? Yeah.
I think when if you watch the tape,
Yeah.
I think she might have said squirt at some point
What?
No.
when we were talking about nocturnal emissions.
No, I did not.
No?
Yeah, well, we will watch. I will watch tape. I'll be editing it tomorrow, guaranteed. And if there has been any mistake whatsoever, it'll be made. It'll be rectified. It'll be rectified in post. I will find you. I'll hunt you down. I'll give you the appropriate prize.
That keychain.
Yeah, you'll get the keychain.
We have to come
God
in.
damn it. And so, if you guys want to give us some of that feedback, go to the Dutch Hall at gmail.com or at Dutch Hall on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, fucking Quora, all that shit. You can find us and give Clean Flow some love. Go to cleanflow.com and check out their products. Till next week. Oh, and how can people find you guys online or follow you? You want them to follow you on the Instagram?
Yeah, mine's Andrew O'Don with 2 N's at the end.
I'll put that on the screen so people will see it.
Yeah.
Andrew O'Don with 2 N's on the end.
Yeah.
And Elaine, do you want anyone to follow you or leave you alone?
No, they can follow me.
Oh yeah, follow you. Yeah. How do you do that on
I can always get rid of them. Elaine _McNeice.
on Instagram?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'll check and post those both for you. And you can follow me at Dutch Hall. And you can also check out my website for the dates that I have coming up in the next couple of months. And until next week, we'll see you, NT. See you next Thursday. Thank you for coming in, guys.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
This is so fun. Is Clean Flow like?
They're like lubricants and
automotive
okay.
I was thinking they were like cleaning products when you first talked about it, but then I heard you describing stuff and I was like, clearly it's not.
Johnny, when Johnny was a mechanic, he used to use